The 51-inch tall idol of Ram Lalla was placed in the garbhagriha of the newly built Ram Mandir in Ayodhya amidst chants of Jai Shri Ram. The long-awaited moment for millions of devotees has finally arrived. With 3 days to go for the grand Pran Pratishtha ceremony, Ayodhya is all decked up.
The momentous sthapana of Ram Lalla in the garbhagriha. The Krishna Shila idol of 5-year-old boy god at the birthplace of Lord Ram. Carved out of black stone, placed on pristine white marble asan. This is the return of Ram that millions waited for. Every moment soaked in spirituality. The pre-Pran Pratishtha rituals unfolded over 4 hours. A symphony resounded through the Ram Temple, each step resonating with centuries of faith. Mantras echoed as the revered idol was placed in the sanctum. The sacred bathing of Ram Lalla, a pivotal moment in the ceremony, completed on Thursday.
हमारे राम लोग जो ट्रस्टी लोग पसंद किए थे वो वहाँ पहुँच गए गर्भगृह में और 12 बजे हम लोग वहाँ पहुँच गए पूजा पाठ चल रही है.
Friday promises another day of spiritual significance with a sacred fire worship of established deities, recitation of Vedas and evening prayers.
22 तारीख को जो तिथि और मुहूर्त है वो लगभग 12:30 बजे है. उससे पहले जो पूजा विधि है वो अभी शुरू हो चुकी है.
Fervor at its peak in the lead-up to Monday's historic inauguration of the Ram Temple in Ayodhya. Bureau Report, India Today.
Aishwarya continues to be with us live from Ayodhya for the very latest on that. Aishwarya, in fact, there has been an announcement as well. The 22nd of January is going to be a half day. Some states have announced it already. The fact of the matter is that there is a celebratory mood across the country. The Prime Minister has been regularly talking about it, has in fact been putting out these songs from X, his what used to be previously Twitter, talking about the bhajans. And essentially the mood is that of fervor and festivity, not just in Ayodhya Temple Town, but also across the country, isn't it?
Well, obviously, and why should it not be? It's a wait of 500 years that has now come to an end. This actually is India's Vatican moment. We have seen how the people, especially those, who have been staying at least in the town of Ayodhya for the past many generations, are now saying that this is the moment that their forefathers actually dreamed of. They thought that they would never see the temple, but in record time, the construction of the temple has been done. And once you go inside the temple, from what we are understanding and the images that have come out, Sneha, everyone has contributed. Something has come from the state of Rajasthan, something has come from Tamil Nadu, something from what we are understanding is coming in from Jammu and Kashmir. So all those things, everyone is in some way or the other pitching and donating whatever they can for this grand temple. It's not just a wait of 500 years that has come to an end. From what we are understanding, it's also the development that is taking place. Neha, it's in tandem. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, over the past 9 years, along with the Bharatiya Janata Party, have been speaking about the fact that we as Indians have forgotten what we stand for, what our culture stands for. We actually were the ones who were telling the world, who were giving the world a lot of direction. So that's something that now we need to reclaim. The kind of money that has been spent in Ayodhya, close to 30,000 crore rupees, is something which has been spent in the development of this town. We will see similar kind of development taking place in other religious towns also, but this is just the beginning from what we are understanding at the moment. And people from across the country are now coming here and making sure that they at least stay, if not very close to the temple, a little far away, but they want to be in Ayodhya on the 22nd of January. Preparations are in full swing. And it's not just the wait, people are now also looking at the kind of development that will come here. At least we have seen how some of the top hotels. If we speak about Taj hotels, they have said that they'll be opening some of the grandest, hotels here in Ayodhya. So all those things are something, if you look at it from a package point of view, is something that everyone is really excited about. The Ram Temple, our culture, Lord Ram is in one. People are really happy that that's happening, but also happy with the kind of development that a city like Ayodhya is now seeing. Sneha.
I'm just going to come back to you in a moment from now. Aishwarya getting asked those details from Ayodhya.